day, my dear Mathematics learners. I'm Sir Ren. Welcome back to another video lesson in Mathematics 6. This lesson is for week 5 of the first quarter, which is all about multiplying decimals. Sa video na to ay tuturo ko kung paano mag-multiply ng decimals by mixed decimals. So let's start. Multiplying decimals. Part 1. Decimals and mixed decimals. Milk base. Learning goal. Multiplies decimals and mixed decimals with factors up to 2 decimal places. To multiply decimals and mixed decimals, Step 1. Arrange the digits in vertical form. Step 2. Multiply as with whole numbers. Step 3. Count the number of decimal places in the factors, the multiplicand and multiplier. Step 4. Starting from the right and moving to the left, count the same number of decimal places in the product. Insert the decimal point. When necessary, annex zeros in order to have the correct number of decimal places. Example number 1. Multiply 3 and 2/10 and 4. Step 1. Arrange the digits in vertical form. So we have 3 and 2/10 times 4. Step 2. Multiply as with whole numbers. So we have 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Then 3 times 4 equals 12. Then step 3, count the number of decimal places in the factors, the multiplicand and multiplier. So sa ating multiplicand, meron tayong 1 decimal place. Then sa multiplier naman natin, wala tayong decimal place kasi full number ang 4. Wala siyang kasamang decimal. So meron tayong 1 decimal place. Step 4. Starting from the right and moving to the left, count the same number of decimal places in the product. Insert the decimal point. So we have 12 and 8/10. Our final answer is 12 and 8/10. Example number 2. Multiply 73 hundredths and 1 and 5/10. Step 1. Arrange the digits in vertical form. We have 73 hundredths multiply by 1 and 5/10. Step 2. Multiply as with whole numbers. We have 3 times 5 equals 15. Then carry 1. Then 7 times 5 is 35 plus 1 equals 36. Carry 3. Then 0 times 5 is 0 plus 3 equals 3. Then we have 3 times 1 equals 3. And 7 times 1 equals 7. Then 0 times 1 equals 0. Then add. So bring down 5. Then 6 plus 3 equals 9. 3 plus 7 equals 10. So 0. Carry 1. Then 1 plus 0 equals 1. Step 3. Count the number of decimal places in the factors, the multiplicand and multiplier. So we have 2 decimal places in 73 hundredths. Ito yung digits na nasa kanan ng decimal point. Then sa 1 and 5/10, meron tayong 1 decimal place. Ito yung digit na nasa kanan ng decimal point. So meron tayong 3 decimal places. Step 4. Starting from the right and moving to the left, count the same number of decimal places in the product. Insert the decimal point. meron tayong 3 decimal places. So, bibilang tayo ng 3 digit mula kanan papuntang kaliwa. Then, doon natin ilalagay ang decimal point. So, the final answer is 1 and 95 thousandths. Example number 3. Multiply 300ths and 800ths. Step 1. Arrange the digits in vertical form. We have 300ths times 800ths. Step 2. Multiply as with whole numbers. So we have 3 times 8 equals 24. Carry 2. Then 0 times 8 equals 0 plus 2 equals 2. So we have 24. So ang kasama ng 8 ng ating multiplier ay puro 0. So kahit hindi na natin sila i-multiply. So gamitin natin ang shortcut. Step 3. Count the number of decimal places in the factors, the multiplicand and multiplier. So sa 300ths, meron tayong 2 decimal places. Then sa 800ths, meron din tayong 2 decimal places. So ang total ng ating decimal places ay 4. Step 4. Starting from the right and moving to the left, count the number of decimal places in the product. Insert the decimal point. When necessary, annex zeros in order to have the correct number of decimal places. So bibilang tayo ng 4 decimal places papuntang kaliwa. So meron tayong 4 decimal places. So kung mapapansin natin, merong 2 bakanting decimal places. So ang gagawin natin dyan, mag-a-add tayo ng zeros. Okay, para makita natin, mag-long method tayo. So we have 300ths times 800ths. So 3 times 8 equals 24, carry 2. 0 times 8 is 0, plus 2 equals 2. Then 0 times 8 equals 0. Then multiply by 0. 3 times 0 is 0. 0 times 0 equals 0. Then 0 times 0 is 0. Then multiply by another 0. 3 times 0 equals 0. 0 times 0 is 0. Then 0 times 0 equals 0. Then add. So bring down 4. 2 plus 0 is 2. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Then 0 plus 0 is 0. Then bring down 0. So we have 4 decimal places. Count tayo mula kanan papuntang kaliwa. Then doon natin ilalagay ang decimal point. So our final answer is 24/10,000.